Why post the photo? If you don't want the likes, the comments, the thirst, the simps, the haters, all of the above, don't post the photo. You post that, you're looking for all of the comments.
After Angel Reese's most recent escapade on New Year's Eve, Sue Bird dropped bombshells on her, saying that you shouldn't limit yourself to basketball brilliance when you can create headlines for anything. Sue Bird, a four-time WNBA champion, was the perfect person to call out Angel Reese, the rebounding queen, for turning Instagram into a firestorm for all the wrong reasons.
It's really fun, rewarding, and also interesting to watch these younger athletes step into their professional careers. Obviously, Caitlin and Angel are two great examples.
Bird didn't hold back when contrasting Caitlin Clark's laser-like focus supremacy with Reese's antics. While Reese is out there shattering the internet with her tiger print, Clark is busy breaking records. Is Angel merely using New Year's Eve as a publicity stunt, or has she lost all sense of what really matters? Sue Bird appears to believe that a wake-up call is necessary, and, to be honest, we completely agree.
Bring baby your
Period. Why post the photo? If you don't want the likes, the comments, the thirst, the simps, the haters, all of the above.
Angel Reese has reached a new low, demonstrating once more that her first interest is not basketball, but rather maintaining constant attention. Shameless with her tactics, is she really capable of doing anything except showing off in the most pitiful ways?
Got a new coach who's going to give you new looks, new game plans. You've got another year with Aaliyah Boston, likely Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull. And then you've got the moves that the Fever can make in the offseason, whether it be free agency or the draft, to bolster the roster.
It's so embarrassing now, and the people who used to support her also flabbergasted, and not in a positive manner. Let's not even discuss her pitiful antics with Caitlin Clark, who is the epitome of an athlete. Angel Reese, on the other hand, has reduced herself to cheap antics, dubious social media posts, and attention-grabbing turmoil. It's heartbreaking to see someone with promise sacrifice everything for fleeting fame. Caitlin inspires via her talent, her hard work, and her respect for the game. One embarrassing post at a time, Reese is dragging women's basketball through the mud rather than advancing it.
I understand. You want to wear it, you feel great about it, you got a great body, you play in the WNBA, but you cannot cry. You cannot say anything. I mean, have you seen some of her TikTok posts? Like, she's literally held up an outline after getting whacked.
Reese was shocked after posting this iconic fashion statement and quickly removed the post, likely realizing that it's difficult to be seen as a serious athlete when your primary contribution to the internet is to attract more attention. At that point, basketball experts and analysts joined the fray, pointing out that Reese's shooting difficulties and giving him advice that if he wants to go from social media star to WNBA superstar, he's going to need more than just raw athleticism. She's going to need a consistent shooting game. I'm sorry, but when your shooting abilities are giving fans more hassles than highlight reels, being a physical powerhouse won't cut it.
Shaq just called her a role player, not a star, certainly not a superstar, not a legend. Hey, you remind me of Antoine Jameson. Oh, nice player. Put up 20,000 points. No one's really heard of him.
Suber went on to go into detail, stressing that Reese needed to improve her ability to convert high-percentage shots. Bird highlighted Reese's 44.5% close-range shooting percentage and suggested that this area was essential for increasing shooting efficiency, particularly for a player who can excel in other areas like defense and rebounding. Bird made it clear that Reese needs to work on becoming more consistent if she wants to be a complete player. She even used male basketball players like LeBron James as examples, who strike a balance between their game and brand. Where does Angel Reese stand in light of all this criticism? She seems to be on the verge of ruining her profession because she is too preoccupied with picking out the color of her eyeliner or perhaps griping about her pay.
It's your vehicle to, Angel Reese has a podcast. It's her vehicle to be a podcaster, right? Whatever Caitlin ends up doing, it's the vehicle to get you to that point. So you always want to make sure that part doesn't fall.
This wasn't only an assault. Reese was challenged by Bird's remarks to use her strength and skill set more effectively. Reese could be among the greatest, but if she doesn't improve her skills, She might merely remain in the background of players who have mastered the game, and it will be challenging if she keeps concentrating on sexualizing herself. Stephen A. Smith this time. It's Angel, the man who never passes up the opportunity to educate someone. It seems that Reese's New Year's Eve ensemble caused Stephen to lose his mind over his harsh criticism. You can't complain when people are only interested in your game if you post attention-grabbing content. Who knew social media was a trap? Let's just say that wasn't your normal athlete in training appearance.
Is that every single thing that you do contributes to whatever it is that you're going to benefit off of, or...
But here's the thing. Stephen A. likened Reese to Caitlin Clark because, of course, Clark's expert branding strategy is the gold standard for forget personalities who just need to keep it safe and bland right. All right, let's dissect the century's greatest clash between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Although the title makes it clear to everyone, I suppose Angel Reese hasn't fully figured it out yet. Caitlin Clark is out here making threes as if it were really unimportant. She is making 41.7% of her field goals. But wait, there are also 34.4% from three, just making it rain. If that isn't elite, I don't know what is.
A lot of the videos we see with Caitlin Clark, she's got actual men, grown men out there in her face trying to keep her from making shots and this and that and the other. There's not a lot of hands in Angel Reese's face here, and I am confused by the fact that she's trying to become this long-range player, it looks like.
After that, we start playing. Caitlin Clark is able to see 8.4 assists per match. 8.4, it's really amazing that a player can do more than simply shoot and yet create a positive impression for her teammates. But Reese is out there with 1.9 assists a game.
If you guys saw this workout has gotten a lot of people excited for Caitlin Clark because she is directly working on her weaknesses, which I think is a good look, honestly.
Let's be honest now. With her talent, commitment, and vision, Caitlin Clark is practically unstoppable. It seems like no amount of money, fame, or even controversy can break her focus. However, Angel Reese chooses to stir up controversy, as evidenced by her New Year's outfit, which shouted, "I'm here to be the star, not the player." It almost seems like she's trying to land a role in the next big movie rather than honing her craft.
Professional careers. Obviously, Caitlin and Angel are two great examples.
You know what's wild? While one WNBA rookie is busy hitting the delete button on her social media, another's busy deleting her competition on the court. Let's talk about the tale of two off seasons, shall we?
Right, like so much earlier, these athletes are thinking about themselves as businesses, as brands. And it's amazing because they're carrying that with them to the WNBA, and so everything's just bigger.
What is next for Angel Reese? She's already garnering attention on and off the court, and she has the moves, charisma, and confidence to back it all up. But will she be remembered for her skill or for igniting controversy on Instagram? That's a topic worth delving into. Will she become the next WNBA sensation? Or will she always be a social media spectacle reduced to just another sexualized object in a culture that can't seem to let female athletes be athletes?
It looks like Angel Reese wants to be an OF model more than she wants to play basketball. It looks like she wants to be a streetwalker more than she wants to play basketball.
Angel Reese has the physicality, talent, and hunger to become one of the most dominant forces the WNBA has ever seen if she continues to play into the media circus, leaning into the unapologetic angle and continuously feeding into the drama. However, if she keeps sharpening her skills, improving her shooting efficiency, and honing her defense, there's no doubt that she could become one of the most dominant forces the WNBA has ever seen. Will people ever look at her as just a basketball player? The discussion that followed became more about gender than basketball. A broader discussion about sexism in sports was spurred by Reese's pranks. Female athletes have long faced a double standard, and it appears that Reese is the most recent target in this continuous conflict.
I think she's fantastic for the WNBA. I love the fact that she's participating in this unrivaled league because she's made it very clear she doesn't want to have to go overseas to play.
Sue Bird's criticism is particularly persuasive because of this conflict. She has played the game long enough to understand that, even though social media and personal branding are crucial, they should never take precedence over the game itself. Reese is a gifted player, but her amusing exploits are causing more problems than they are helping her. If she can't strike a balance, it will be difficult for her to become a real leader in the WNBA.
Your first-round draft pick had the season she had, the controversy she had, got injured in a questionable injury, asked out, and then started a podcast gossiping about everything in the league as a rookie? Please.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Caitlin's head down, just in the gym.
Ready to go.
You don't hear a peep from her.
Views on Angel have been divided among fans. While some respect Reese's audacity, others believe that her attention-seeking behavior is harming her career's integrity. Not only are fans keeping a close eye on her, but other league players are also paying close attention, and her comparison to Caitlin and Clark is hurting her standing. The question is not only whether Reese can change the narrative and demonstrate that she is more than just her online persona, or if she will keep going down the path of distractions and never really utilizing her potential. As Sub Bird continues to coach younger players and establish the bar for success in the league, time will tell. But one thing is certain, the entire world is watching. The question is, however, how she will choose to be remembered. Sue Bird's shocking criticism has undoubtedly thrown the gauntlet down, and now it is up to Reese to demonstrate that she is prepared to step up and make the kind of impact that her talent demands. Reese must decide whether to take Bird's advice to heart and use it to sharpen her game, or to let the spotlight and social media define her.